Good morning, vlog. Welcome to episode 2 of The Consistent Creator. And in today's message, I just want to talk about terms and conditions. Yeah, that's right, terms and conditions. This is a special shout out to Donnell Morris, also known as Prince Donnell on social media, and also Dana Chanel. And I like the concept that they came up with that they really, use in their lives. And it's talking about the terms and conditions in their life. And Don was talking about how, when you're at the Apple store or you're engaged in any type of agreement with a company, before you use their product or service, they make you, accept the terms and conditions. And when he was explaining it, it really made sense in the sense that most of us don't have terms and conditions for our own lives. Like, what are we willing to accept? What are we not willing to accept? And this is very monumental. I mean, terms and conditions, you could say that falls into standards or guidelines or principles. But that's the thing, like, what are your non-negotiables? What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? And I think that's just something that we really, really need to pay attention to. And it's like, what are your terms and conditions? If you can have it, now life is really all about negotiation, but you at least want to have a basis so you know where to start. So in an ideal situation, what are some things you would like to have? What are some things you would like to pursue? So this, like I said, this episode is just going to be real quick in the sense that, what are the terms and conditions for your life? And not only that, when you create the terms and conditions, you want it to kind of be authentic and real so that you're actually able to stick to these terms and conditions. It's not just okay for you to create terms and conditions because, you see other people have certain terms and conditions and it sounds nice and it sounds cute, but you want to have terms and conditions that fit you, that fit your values, that fit your beliefs, that fit, what you're really trying to accomplish in life. So I would like to know, what are your terms and conditions? What are your non-negotiables when it comes to, relationships? What are your terms and conditions when it comes to health? What are your terms and conditions when it comes to finances? I remember when I was a banker, I had a client, Mr. Eric Johnson, and when it came to finances, his terms and conditions was his savings account, in which that he had a terms and conditions with himself, which he would not let his savings account hit below $2,000. So he always had at least $2,000 in his savings account. That was the terms and conditions that he had with himself. If it hit less than $2,000, he would move money around, or he'll find ways, legally that is, to go and make sure that amount always, stayed at $2,000 or above. So that was his terms and conditions. Some people, I know other people's terms and conditions are, when it comes to their health, is they exercise at least 3 times a week. Consistently, rigorously. They don't even have to think about it. It just becomes instinctual. Like, my terms and conditions is, I want to have this body. So for me to have this body, I have to exercise. And then on top of that, other people's terms and conditions are when it comes to nutrition. Like they have a strict diet, they have a strict nutrition plan, and they stick to it no matter what, because they know that I have a specific goal that I want to reach, And then other people have terms and conditions when it comes to their relationships that, hey, every Saturday night, I take my partner out, or, every day when I come home, I do X this. Like, even with my son, like, me and my son have a terms and conditions, previously, that when he come home from school, we go for a walk. We go in nature. And those are the terms and conditions that me and him had with each other. So, we have these walks, and we just, also bond, father and son time. But the overall message in this is that, what are the terms and conditions? Maybe this may inspire you to go create new terms and conditions as we, start this new decade. So, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. Simmons out.